Mammoth. I had my event this morning. It went really well. And I left LA at about 1:15. Got to Mammoth around 7-ish, 7:30. And checked into the hotel here and then went and ate an Italian dinner at a carb load. And hoping to be on trail by around 7 a.m. tomorrow, or somewhere in the 7 o'clock hour. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from Mammoth to South Lake Tahoe. And in the meantime, we're staying at this really super cute little inn in Mammoth. It's like this, I think our room is themed like wildlife or something. I don't know. It's really cute. It's kind of like just cute. It's very charming. It's got a nice little patio with like flowers and stuff too. So I can't remember what the name of it is. Innsbruck or something like that in, but yeah. So hopefully we get a good night's sleep. We'll be up early, bright and early in the morning before Starbucks opens. I was hoping for one last coffee before I hit the trail, but say lovey. All right. It's 4:28 a.m. We just left the little inn and we are heading to South Lake Tahoe. I do not feel like I got enough or restful sleep last night and I'm exhausted and the high altitude is fucking up my body already. So today should be fun. Bugs. So we just got to the Heavenly Resort, which is where the Kingsbury South trailhead is. It's back over there on the other side of that building. The bugs are really annoying and we've been here all of like 5 minutes. So just getting gear locked in, last few things, and then we're gonna head out. Here's the trailhead. So the parking lot is, we were parked down over there. I don't know what they're doing over there, but we are headed to Star Lake and it's that way. All right, there's the TRT junction and my feet are officially on the Tahoe Rim Trail. So that's the way to Kingsbury North. We are going to Star Lake, which is 9 miles this way. And my goal is Tahoe City, which is 87 miles from here. So we're like, I don't know, maybe a mile on the TRT. And we started like down in that area over there. There's tennis courts like right there, which we passed earlier. We just came from over there. There was a big switchback overlooking Carson Valley. And our first glimpse of Lake Tahoe is through the trees. If you can see this blue area right here is actually the lake. So now we're gonna head on that way. All right, so we have crossed over onto the east side of the mountain range, and we will cross back over to the west side. But the plants and everything on this side are actually quite different than the other side. Nice sandy path, not a ton of rocks. It's really nice. And then there are views of Carson Valley out that way, but I can't really see them right now, but we will be able to see them in a bit. Nice views of Carson Valley. And our first TRT sign. So you thought you were coming out to nature, huh? Yeah. Civilization has a way of finding you. Such a cool view of the valley. Wow. Ooh, there's an even better shot. So neat. So we stopped to filter some water at Daggett Creek, which is underneath these ski lifts. The water is a very slight trickle, but hidden underneath here, there's some nice water flow, so we've been using that to fill up our water bottles. Because at Star Lake, Star Lake is silty, and they don't recommend that you fill up there unless you want your filter to get clogged. So this is about I think it's like 5 miles from Star Lake. So, and it's the last water source before that, and I guess there's another water source about a mile that's not listed on the maps, but it's a mile past Star Lake. So we are getting ready to cross from Nevada to California, my home state. So right now we're in Nevada. Now we're in California. I'm in California. He's in Nevada. Nevada. Onward. It's Monument Peak. We're coming up on Monument Pass right here. And going under the power lines. Good times. All right, we just stopped for lunch, and we are having our chocolate banana smoothies, which I use the Backcountry Foodies recipe for. It smells decent. Didn't mix up quite so great, so it doesn't taste decent. It's a little chunky. Yep, gonna down that shit.
It's chewy.
Okay, so the shake was disgusting. I cannot. I almost vomited. I don't recommend making it. I've made other stuff from her and they've been fantastic. That not so much. So I'm having a tuna with some tapatio, and I had two little tortillas, and I'm gonna call that lunch. All right, so straight ahead, just down the TRT, and over there through the trees, that is Star Lake. Woo! Also, this section of trail is pretty exposed. There's not a whole lot of shade, and it's fucking hot. The high today is 88, so I busted out the umbrella. I mean, it was super smart, you gotta admit. Alright, you guys. This is Star Lake. Oh, look, there's a little squirrel. I think you can take that around to go find camping spots if you want to camp here. We're gonna push through another mile to Cold Creek, just because it's still early in the day, and I want to get as much mileage in today as I can. But wow, look at that. I mean, it doesn't get any prettier than a Sierra lake. Just gorgeous. When you're walking down the trail and you look to your right and see Lake Tahoe in all her glory. Woo, that's a big lake. So we set up camp over there. There's a creek just on the other side of this area over here. So we have water source. It's Cold Creek, which is about 1 mile past Star Lake. And we just made dinner. Rusty's eating a mushroom risotto.
Yeah.
And I am doing the Frito bean and cheese dip from the Backcountry Foodie. So hopefully this is better than my last attempt at eating one of her recipes. All right, so it is 6:45. Sun is still up, but we are like so ready for bed. My dinner was quite good, and I am exhausted. I guess there was an earthquake in the area, like a 6.0 earthquake today. We did not feel it at all. I guess because we were moving. We've heard a couple of like loud bangs, and I keep getting alerts every time I turn my phone on because I have service here. When I turn it on, I keep getting alerts that there's aftershocks happening. So we're not actually feeling the ground move, but we are hearing things happening, which is really odd. But I think we are gonna just sort of wind down and call it a night. It's supposed to be in the mid 40s tonight, mid to lower 40s tonight. So we are sleeping without our rain flies on because of that. So here's hoping it doesn't rain. Also, my toes are covered in dirt. I don't know why. I wore shoes all day. But that's that. So we just finished packing up camp and are getting ready to go filter some water and make breakfast. And in doing so, I realized that last night when I washed this out, I didn't put the cap on. I laid it down somewhere. And I'm not sure where that somewhere is. And I have to have this for my meals. So unfortunately, gosh, these bees. Unfortunately, I have to turn around because I don't have any way of making my breakfast now. And yeah, that's my update. So I'm hiking out. I just came back over a Monument Pass. I'm coming up on one of the creeks. And I had Rusty just go ahead and hike ahead of me because I'm going kind of slow, but also because I just wanted some time on trail to myself to kind of cry and feel whatever I needed to feel. I'm really bummed that I have to get off trail. I have been looking forward to and put so many hours of planning into this trip. And, you know, there were so many things that kept going wrong. So many things that kept going wrong. I lost the gasket on my water filter. I couldn't stomach the lunch shake, which I didn't have a chance to try out beforehand because I was waiting on ingredients. And also, this tree is freaking massive. I was waiting on ingredients, so I made it like literally the day before I left. And gosh, what else was there? There was a couple other things. Oh, I lost the cap to make my morning shake, which was delicious. I just, I twisted my ankle yesterday on a rock, which I was totally willing to push through. I don't know. I think I just started feeling really, really, really defeated, and at the point where it was like, man, I can't stomach my lunch shake. I can't even make my breakfast shake anymore. My water filter doesn't work. It's just leaking water everywhere. It's time to call it. And I think I made the right decision, even though it was a hard decision to make. The trail will be here, and I can come with better food and gear that actually works, and a mind that's not scattered and leaving shit in places where it can get lost. It just sucks right now. So I've been busting, all in my feelings and everything, and I just did the last little bit of uphill. Oops, just dropped my trekking poles. I just did the last little bit of uphill, and I come over the ridge, and I'm like, oh, thank you, baby Jesus, it's all downhill from here. And I look up, and I'm greeted with this stunning view of the lake. Oh, okay, that's a little too close. You get the point. It's just so pretty, and I'm just really grateful to be seeing that right now. I didn't see it on the way up, so it's the one perk I get of going off trail when I am, is that I get to see this view that I wouldn't have seen otherwise. So I'm just gonna stand here and enjoy it for a few minutes.